Why do I choose Jesus every day? Hello, everyone. My name is David Hose, and I am on staff here at the Hagerstown Church of Jesus, and we are a Waypoint Church Partners Christian Church. I'm here today to let you know why I choose Jesus every day. Now, this all started for me around December 2018. I just put a sizable down payment on my first car, and a couple of days after that, I lost my full-time job that I had at that point in my life. And for about 4 months, I was really searching for a new job. I was applying, but I wasn't having any luck. I wasn't getting any callbacks or any interviews regarding these positions that I applied for, and I applied everywhere, to be quite honest. And it was also throughout this time where I blew through all of my money that I had saved up. So I was broke. Now, the amount of stress, anxiety, and self-pity that I had was immense. I felt depressed. So I was looking for ways to fill that void. And I did what most people my age think is okay and is acceptable and is cool. And I went to my first party and got blackout drunk. Truth be told, I really don't remember much of that night. I remember going there, but that's about it. Fast forward to March of 2019, I had finally gotten a new job. But after I got that job, I got injured. And my injury was severe to the point where I had to be off work for 2 months. And that really stung. Not because I got hurt, but because I wasn't able to work again, it seemed like. And because I really wasn't happy with myself still at this point. Fast forward to June of 2019, I went to another party with a friend of mine. And it was here, at this moment in time, at this party, where I really got to go into my future. And the reason why I say that is because the people at this party were in their 30s, and they may have had children, and they were just getting drunk and high and just acting as immature as teenagers. So my natural reaction was fear. I got really scared and, really sat back and began asking myself, is this my future? Is this how I'm going to end up? Is this the direction in which my life is going in? And I was left to ponder those questions for 2 to 3 weeks. Then, on July 4th, I had a conversation with a very dear friend of mine, and I bumped into Jesus. And once we sat down and really began learning through history books and through the Bible, I finally learned and understood that Jesus was an actual historical figure. And I'm going to share a passage of scripture with you all today that I often go to in times where I feel I need comfort, because yes, I still get stressed out. My anxiety still gets the best of me sometimes. But I often go to the scripture for comfort. And it is Matthew chapter 11, verses 20 through 30. Jesus says here, "Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light." Now, Jesus is so humble that he doesn't force himself on us, but instead he's asking for permission to teach us. And in teaching us, that's where our comfort lies. Now, although I know and am convinced that the Bible is where we do find God's words, the only reason why I really believe and put my trust in Jesus is because of his resurrection, which is an actual historical event that can never be disproved. That's why I choose Jesus every day. Now, if you find yourself in the place where I was, or if you are in the place where I was, we want to invite you to come and check us out. We're a safe place for you to dialogue, and even if you don't believe in God, let's have that conversation. Because here at the H-Town Church of Jesus, you can belong before you believe. That's why we say we're not about religion. We're about relationships.